Hey, what's going on? It's Ryan Stewman, President, CEO of Break Free Academy, and your favorite sales blogger at hardcorecloser.com. And if you look behind me, this is the Hyatt at La Jolla, California. And right now I just got off stage speaking at a legend, like, dude, one of my heroes, Frank Kern. I got off stage spoken at his event. It's like a dream come true for me. But it wasn't 3 years and 4 months ago that there was an event at this Hyatt right here with my buddy Kent Clothier through the event. And I couldn't afford to stay at this hotel. Literally just 3 years and 4 months ago, I couldn't even afford to stay at this hotel. I flew here on Spirit Airlines, and we all know that that's like the Greyhound bus of the airline industry. I flew here on Spirit Airlines, and I stayed in town, and I had my buddy AJ Roberts give me a ride and drop me off right here so that I could walk to the Hyatt every day and act like I actually stayed there to attend Kent Clothier's boardroom conference. And, you know, I spent probably my last dollars on the flight here, even though it was Spirit, it's probably 79 bucks round trip, but I spent like my last dollars to be able to come here. And last night as I arrived here to speak at Frank's event, I had no idea that this was the same place. And when I pulled up here, I was like, damn, man, you know, I feel like I've been here before. And I hit up my assistant, Lindsay, and I was like, hey, have I been to this Hyatt before? And she did some research on our email, and she's like, yeah, you were there for Kent Clothier's boardroom event. And if you remember, like, we literally spent your last dollars. And then what made it worse is once I arrived here, I ate some THC candy, and like my head swelled up with like hives, and dude, my whole body broke out in hives, and I had to go to the emergency room. So not only did I spend my last dollar here, I also had to go spend thousands of dollars in the emergency room because they had no idea what allergic reaction I had that caused me to have these issues. But today, just 3 years and 4 months later, the redemption happened. I took the stage at Frank Kern's event. And I remember thinking at Kent Clothier's event, I was like, you know what, these guys are good on the stage, but they ain't got what I got other than success. They're not as good as speakers as me, they're not as articulate as me, but they have a little bit more success. One day I'm gonna be on the stage in a hotel like this, and today I redeemed myself. The reason why I share this story with you is not to brag and say, hey man, I made it after I told you I was gonna make it, although that's nice. But many of you watching this, you're in a phase where you're like I was. You're like, you can't afford to stay at the nice hotels, but you're going to the seminar. You can't afford to stay first class accommodations, but you're going to the seminar. You're spending your last dollar to travel. You're spending your last dollar on programs. You're investing in yourself, and you're learning this stuff. And I just want to encourage you to stay the course, man, because that's what really matters. I want to encourage you to like keep at it, right? I was at my wit's end. I watched all these rich people walk in that hotel, and I thought, shit, man. Will I ever be able to make it? Will I ever be one of these people? Will I ever be able to stay there? Well, last night I bought 2 rooms, one for me and one for my video man, the person on the other side of the video here. We flew first class here. We had a good time. We're about to have a steak dinner across the street, which I probably had McDonald's last time I was here. And I just want to encourage you that, listen, if you just stay on the grind and you work with integrity, and you make sure that you don't quit. When life slaps you in the face, you just take your stripes and you keep moving forward, and you don't give up no matter what the pain, the force of average brings your way. The dreams come true. And today, my dream came true. 2 of my heroes, 2 legends in the industry, told me that that was one of the greatest presentations they've ever seen in their life, because I knew I had that talent. Before I had money, I knew I had that talent. Before I had cars, I knew I had that talent. Before I had the viewership, before I had the following, before any of that shit, I knew that I had the talent. And there's some of you watching right now, and you're in that same situation. You know you got the talent. You know you got what it takes. You know you have the shit that nobody else has, but you get vulnerable, you get scared to invest in yourself, scared to take the risk, scared to everything else. I'm telling you, fuck fear. Right? Fuck fear. I'm telling you, if you got that talent, if you got that shit nobody else can hack, go all in on yourself, and eventually it's not fast for many of us. It doesn't happen overnight for many of us. Most of us aren't lucky enough to be lotto winners. But I will tell you this, with hard work, integrity, and intensity, the things that you want in life can be yours. I'm living proof of that. Make sure you watch other videos on this channel. Make sure you go over and sign up to be a blog subscriber at hardcorecloser.com. And if you want to make quick, fast websites from your mobile device with no tech skills required whatsoever, go sign up at phonesites.com. We'll catch you on the next video.